I just sat down and started crying, and in my head I was just like, it just never ends. It never ends. It's just gonna be, we're gonna be hiking through trees forever and ever and ever, and it's never gonna stop. I don't know, like I hit this like breaking point mentally, and I was so done. And like in the back of my mind, I knew eventually we were gonna get to a spot where we could camp, and it was gonna be fine, and I was gonna be able to go to sleep. But my feet hurt so bad. My ankles are bruised. It felt like my feet were broken. I was just walking on broken bones, and we were hiking over a really rocky area, so that didn't help. So it was just like mentally like pushing through the physical pain, and then dealing with no change of scenery. And one of the challenging things about hiking the Appalachian Trail compared to like the PCT, or even like the Continental Divide, is there really isn't, at least in the Georgia and North Carolina area, there really isn't much variation. Like you're like in the trees all the time, so you don't really get a lot of views. And every time you do get kind of a peak of a view, it's the exact same thing. It's just like rolling green hills, right? And so that we've been told by people that we've met on the trail who have hiked starting northbound, starting up in Maine, that the North Carolina and Georgia area is some of the most difficult. Like it's like a mental game to hike this area because you just don't get a lot of variation.